I think in some ways I'm very encouraged about the direction and all the messages and the idea of make it in India and the signals about encouraging investment. I'll see the finance minister tomorrow. We'll talk about it, and of course we're very close with Reliance on this, and there's a great opportunity for very significant investments off the east coast of India to supply gas into the country, and that has got to be better than importing expensive LNG. So I am encouraged about it.
You were obviously expecting a greater price hike in the natural gas prices. That hasn't come about. Is that a disappointment?
Well, I think time will tell here. I mean, we have to make investments that are economic and competitive in a global portfolio of investments. Of course, the oil price down, we're reprioritizing things. But again, I'm optimistic, and I think it's important for India. India needs lots of energy, and I hope we can unlock really as much as $10 billion of investment over a number of years here.
Just quickly talking about the global energy landscape, nobody saw this crash coming in crude oil prices. How do companies like yourselves, you've got the skin in the game, so to say, how do companies like yourselves manage a crash like this? People were fearing peak oil, now people are worried about cheap oil because the kind of investment that has been tied to it.
Well, it does feel like it's more than just a slight correction.
That's
it is
right,
sort of
yes.
a collapse in the price.
Yes.
It is a cyclical industry. We're a very long wavelength investor. Energy is sometimes 5, 7, 10, 15 years before revenues come on. So you have to try to think through the cycle. Right. But we're also a business who have shareholders who demand things in the short term, so we have to rebase the company, and we'll prioritize, and we will do that.
I have a last question to ask of you. When do you see prices firm up? That's question number one. And if I can take the liberty of asking you that this crash of crude oil prices is on account of two factors. One is there is very low global demand. China is softening. And of course, the other point to this whole argument is that there is a supply glut that the world hasn't seen. Who do you see blinking first, the OPEC or the non-OPEC producers? And when do you see prices firm up?
Well, I think the point of view I hear from OPEC is that the high-cost oil is being produced in North America.
That's right.
And as a result of producing high-cost oil, they shouldn't be expected to close in their lower-cost oil. And they feel very strongly about that. And I think I don't think OPEC's going to blink first.
That's right.
And I think Chinese growth rates are coming down. It's not so much softening, but the growth rates are coming down.
That's right.
And there is still increasing production in the U.S. So I think I could see this a couple of years or 3-year period of rebasing. I don't think it'll be a sharp V. It might be a U shape in prices.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.